Lima 61569. Request startup. Delta Lima 61569. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Ground. Alpha 54429. Good day. Alpha 54429. You are cleared to Echo Golf Lima 4000 feet. Contact when ready to start. Cleared to Golf Lima 4000 feet. When ready to start.
Ground. Good day.
Good day, go ahead.
At parking. Information. Lima, read to copy.
You are cleared to Kilo Juliet Foxtrot Kilo 4000 feet. Contact when ready to start.
Cleared to Kilo Juliet Foxtrot Kilo 4000 feet. When ready to start.
Readback is correct.
Ground. Alpha 54429. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Wilco.
568. Runway vacated. Request taxi to gate. Delta Lima 02568.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. And also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your chief flight attendant. On behalf of our captain and the entire crew, welcome aboard. At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position and that your seat belt is correctly fastened. Also, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. Thank you.
Delta Lima 75471. Continue taxi to gate. Wilco.
Ground. Request pushback.
Pushback approved at own discretion.
Ground. Request startup.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi. Flaps.
Bravo Alpha 87548. Bravo Alpha 87548. Redback is
Ground. Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 04 left.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 04 left.
ground. Bravo.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen to instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose at buttons. Pull the strap tightly. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats and emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit and slide. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety dial card in the seat pocket in front of you.
Ground. Holding point runway 04 left.
Contact tower on 132.220.
Roger. Contact tower on 132.220.
Ground. Bravo 62596.
Tower. Good day. Holding point runway 04 left. Ready for departure.
Wind 254 degrees 9 knots. Clear for takeoff runway 04 left. Report leaving 3,000 feet.
Clear for takeoff runway 04 left. Call you back passing 3,000 feet.
Full established runway 04 right. Alpha Alpha 00554. Wind 247 degrees 8 knots. Clear to land runway 04 right. Clear to land runway 04 right. Full established runway 0
Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
Request taxi. Bravo 68837. Taxi to holding point